And so earlier, Julian was talking about how like nowadays with COVID, you look at like Pump It Up and like you just think like what minimum wage worker is being paid to clean all that stuff, and like you just find it way more uncomforting, right?
Yeah.
Well, I saw this, and there's no way this is being installed by someone in a union, and so I have, dude, this is like my title for this was just fuck that.
That is awesome. I need that.
And so it's like a window that folds down into a balcony. And the floor is still glass. And I cannot imagine that whoever installed that is getting paid enough to give a fuck about my life. And also like, I don't think that wall is like manufactured to have I don't even know what to call this. The bloom frame window. I don't think that wall is like manufactured to have a spontaneous glass floor balcony.
Oh no, we just screwed it into the drywall a bunch of times.
No, we patched it up.
Maybe I don't care about my life as much, but that doesn't bother me at all.
That doesn't bother you at all?
No, it does not. I want it.
I mean,
that sounds amazing.
Well, I want the ideal
like
version of it, but Zach, you make a really good point. Who do you trust
to install this?
To be like, yeah, children, go out, please.
Someone that I can sue for a lot of money if the glass falls.
Dude, Levy's like, as long as it's a rich company, I'll keep sending nephews out there till one of them falls through.
It's like a one podcast. No.
Hey, you got lawyers in the family, you better use them. That's the point, said.
Yeah, I know, Levy. I like how you're totally willing. Like, I mean, if there's a payday.
Look at this woman just sitting on the bed on the bottom
They're
floor.
all fake. All of them are fake except for the ones on the balcony. Look, everyone can have one. This is a very inclusive balcony. That way, if you fall through one, maybe you'll get caught by your neighbors.
So all these people, it looks like they all have the whole floor. Of the building. It looks like everybody just has a penthouse.
Imagine you see the one neighbor you don't like, hey, and the balcony's just retracting. It's like, nope.
I used to have a neighbor like that. It was like Sir Talks a lot. And like, I would just try to like mind my own business, but sometimes I'd go out on my balcony and I'd like hear the birds chirping. I'd be like, and he'd be like, howdy, neighbor. He'd be like on
Stupid Flanders.
He'd be like on his balcony looking over like, hey, Zach. And I'd be like, how's it going? Be like, oh, I think my girlfriend's calling me, going back inside.
Like, that's the girlfriend calling is the same thing as the balcony coming up.
Right, but it's identical. But it's even worse because like the neighbor like underneath you can like look up. Oh my God, you couldn't wear a skirt on that balcony.
Well, you could.
It is like,
You could.
You could.
It's just a choice you have to make for yourself.
It's a decision. It's a personal choice.
You got that one downstairs neighbor you're like, whoa. Hey.
They should make a setting so you could like make it dark. You know, it just kind of shades it in or something.
Yeah,
so
it's called a floor mat.
And what exactly is wrong with my outfit, upstairs neighbor? Or downstairs?
You really need to get this figured out, Julian.
And they don't wear underwear, do they?
Well, yeah,
That
no,
is
not
the
with
joke.
the kilt.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm slow.
Well, no, the joke was the kilt. The joke, I don't know, that was pretty loaded to be like, the joke was the kilt, and they don't wear underwear, so you can see his dick.
I was once at a wedding, and my aunt's had a co-worker who was Scottish, and he wore a kilt to their wedding. And I was like, Mom, do you think he's wearing underwear, or do you think he's not wearing underwear? Mom goes, well, if he's not wearing underwear, that means he's really Scottish. And then she dropped the spoon, and she's like, go check. And I was like, no, I'm okay.
Come here, little boy.
Let me tell you what it's really like to be Scottish.
Your mom actually tells a lot of jokes. She's actually funny.